Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, welcome back again on this platform where we tell you undiluted truth. Nigerians, I know some of you will be shocked to know that Nigeria should be included to the list of countries where their government is sponsoring terrorism, just like Iran. I know this will not go down well with Nigerian government, but that is the actual fact. Following the news, we are just seeing recently, which we already know before now, that the Nigerian government, from their program of reintegrating the so-called repentant Boko Haram members into the Nigerian military, they have absconded with the Nigerian provided rifles and motorcycles back into their camp. You see, when this thing was going on, Nigerians, very few of us cried out, especially those from the east, but they thought it is because of the agitation of Biafra. No, people are telling you the truth. Why should a government reintegrate their so-called Islamic fundamentalist jihadist fighters who hide under Islam to perpetuate terrorism? People who have murdered thousands of people. People who should have been languishing in the deepest part of the Nigerian prisons, paying for the atrocities they committed. No, they were giving, some of them giving free marriage, free houses, social security. Other Nigerians have never gotten from Nigeria. They brought them out, said they have repented, and reintegrated them into the Nigerian security forces. Today we are hearing they have all absconded with the rifles provided for them and the motorcycles. Now the kind of news what we hear for this country, yeah, the smell. Which country they reward criminality in this manner? Tell me how you say, I'll claim that you are fighting terrorism, whereas you are the ones engineering terrorism. Now Nigerian government do this one. No? Now Nigerian government do this one. Because it's only a daft that will think that you're going to rehabilitate a very long-aged, brainwashed fundamentalist who believe they are fighting a religious war, killing thousands of people in the process, into their main security architecture. That is why we've had the case of they round them off, the Nigerian security forces off and kill them because their members are giving them information. Many Nigerian security operatives, especially the army who are fighting at the forefront, many of them have been killed, decimated. And you're asking why? This is the reason, because they are having inside information. It's not like these people, normally in terrorism world, in their own intelligence, they infiltrate, although they know they have sponsors in government. That is one thing, which is obvious. Okay? That one is not an argument. They have people in government who are sponsoring them. And they also make sure they put themselves as undercover, just like government secret services always put their personnel to enter in some of this sect and get information to decimate them. That's exactly what terrorist organization does. But in the case of Nigeria, they made it a program not to allow these people to maneuver themselves into the security cycle of Nigeria, but they are now the ones integrating them into the Nigerian security operative system. Are you expecting security to go anytime soon? Foul. I just say make I update Nigeria, so in case you have not seen this highlight of a news. it has bad to this point. It has a bad to this point. Nigerians, as you can see, where this government is taking you to. The primary responsibility of every government is to secure lives and properties, of which you know that over the years, they have failed woefully. Well, it has become everybody to himself and God for all of us. But we continue preaching because ultimately, round the clock after every 4 years, Nigerians, it will be brought to your table to make a choice. You've always made the wrong choice. You've always sold your vote. You've always campaigned, mobilized, rigged, which is the bottom line. Worked hard, including the security forces, to put back these charlatans in power, who ultimately are making your lives miserable. Well, continue. Mine is to remind you, to conscientize you. Maybe one day you will repent of being so gullible, whether religiously gullible or ethnic gullibility or whatsoever. Maybe you will repent of it, and perhaps that is where your freedom will start. And the hope for good governance. I'm Asuchenot Peters, the advocate for good governance. Bye-bye for now.